vessels when they are coming in, provide the names of sanitization stations for us across the country. In a televised statement, he said his government would work to produce new proposals and seek consensus with other parties and organizations. He had previously insisted tax rises were needed to respond to the economic crisis generated by the pandemic, but tens of thousands of people took to the streets in anger at the bill. Unions who organized the protest said it would disproportionately impact the poorest people who were already struggling with the economic impact of the virus. The president, in his statement, acknowledged it is a moment for the protection of the most vulnerable, an invitation to build and not to hate and destroy. The proposed reforms would have lowered the threshold at which salaries were taxed, affecting anyone with a monthly income of $656 or more. In international news, hospitals in Delhi continued to send desperate messages for emergency oxygen supplies through the night on Sunday, warning that patients are at risk. The crisis started 2 weeks ago, but shows no signs of abating. At least 12 patients, including a doctor, died when a prominent hospital ran out of oxygen on Saturday. Outside hospitals, families of patients who cannot find a bed are struggling to get hold of portable cylinders, sometimes standing in queues for up to 12 hours. Several big hospitals in Delhi are relying on daily oxygen supplies, but they are not getting enough to keep some as backup in case of emergency. The situation is allegedly worse in small hospitals that don't have storage tanks and have to rely on big cylinders. And the oxygen crisis comes as coronavirus cases continue to surge. Delhi alone reported more than 20,000 new infections and 407 deaths on Sunday. And in sport, the business of sport continues as the Ministry of Sport and Community Development continues to adapt and deliver its mandate during the pandemic. The ministry's Pink Rain campaign was relaunched on March 8th with the hashtag Girls Run TNT Virtual Race Challenge, which saw 340 women and girls selected to participate in the 70-mile Walkers Challenge. A ministry media release on Friday said that the ministry is now embarking on another pillar of the campaign, a panel discussion series titled You Go Girl. The series will comprise of 6 engaging discussions with stakeholders in the sport industry and will run from May to September of 2021. The discussions will focus on critical issues impacting women and girls participating in physical activity and sport as a whole. According to the Minister of Sport and Community Development, Shamfa Kujo, the ministry will continuously pivot to ensure that they actively but safely promote sport development across the country. Each panel discussion will be live streamed on the ministry's social media pages, and final versions will be available on its YouTube channel. Further, there will be a strict observance of all COVID-19 protocols for all events. All the sessions start at 1 p.m. And that's a look at news, the 8 a.m. recapping the headlines. Prime Minister speaks today as 3 more die and 241 newly infected. Drone new vessels to help combat illegal immigration. Regionally, Colombia withdraws controversial tax reform bill after mass protests. And internationally, Delhi hospitals plead for oxygen as more patients die. That's a look at news, the 8 a.m. on WACK 90.1 FM. You can get more news online at www.wackradio901fm.com. And join us at 12 noon for another major newscast. I'm Leanne St. Clair. Good morning.
WACK. We've got your soca fix. We've got your Kaizo fix. We've got your party fix. Virtually on WACK 90.1 FM.
Broadcast Broadcasting from the south side of Trinidad and Tobago, we are WACK Radio 90.1 FM.
This song,
the true nation station.
Called To Serve Who? Yeah, 40. I wonder who them politicians really serving. Politicians always quick to say that they offer themselves to serve. To serve who? And to serve what? When I hear some of them say that, I just say that they have a nerve. Tell me, I want to know. I want them check the meaning of the word service and tell me if they would treat the constituents like this. When you get that divine call to offer yourself to serve, you have to be committed and your integrity you must preserve. But they fall for the trappings of power, making that mistake over and over. Hear them. But your main focus is to make the people's lives better. Ask them. What? Some just get egocentric and overly selfish. When you really need them, boy, they're never in office. Let me ask them. Again? Today up, tomorrow you're down. It's the same people you forget that will bring you down. If you empower the people, they gon' keep you strong. And when you need them both, they will always be around. But it's all about service and doing the people's business. It's all about service. It's all about service. To serve who? And to serve what? Yeah. Tell me where. Tell me why. Tell me who. Serving what? Watch them on the hustings, they humbly commit their life to serve. To serve who? And to serve what? When they win the seat and get in office, they get pompous and reserved. To serve who? Why? And to serve what? Like they forget anyhow was 33-3. And if you fail to deliver it straight to the political cemetery, birds that fly high just have to come back down to die. And it's only for one short term, for people just take mama die. But they fall for the glamour of power, making that mistake over and over. To serve who? And to serve what? For the constituents you are now servant master. Sing it. To serve who? Tell me. And to serve what? When they're about to lose office, they become frantic. Some just get paranoia and seek help from black magic. To serve who? Yes, and to serve what? Tell me. To serve who? Again, and to serve what? Today you're weak, tomorrow you're strong. It's the same people you forget that just bring you down. If you empower the people, they will keep you strong. And when you need their vote, they will always be around. But it's all about service and doing the people. Oh, yes, it's all about service. It's all about service. To serve who? And to serve what? I wonder who them politicians really serving. Why these politicians, when they're not in office, why they only say things to win a seat? When in opposition, they say access to resources are few. You vote them back in power and they still turn their back on you. It takes humility, fear of God to manage power. Because in the blink of an eye you can feel the wrath of the master. History's replete with world leaders who lost God's favor. And when you try to make amends, boy, it was all over. They just fall for the trappings of power, making that mistake over and over. To serve who? Yes, and to serve what? We vote you in power to improve the infrastructure. To serve who? And to serve what? Some just are genuine but lose focus in the end. To serve the people you must be a consistent friend. To serve who? And to serve what? To serve who? And to serve what? What will it take to fix a damn box drain? To save some poor families from flooding again? If you empower the people, they will keep you strong. And when you need their vote, they will always be around. But it's all about service and doing the people. Oh,
voice of the one, Dwayne O'Connor.
service.
To serve who?
All about service.
That's the question. Not me asking, it's Dwayne asking. 18 minutes after 8. Right here at top your dial 90.1 FM. It's my last hour. Damian Melville is already in the building. And right about now, I have my pick hit of the day for you. Alright, it's coming down from Krazy and Ronoman. Alright, let's do this.
My pick hit for today is...
Hey, Krazy! Hey, Krazy! Where you going, boy? Where you going? This is Krazy! Rono, man. Rono, I going for the injection. I ain't taking no chances. I want to enjoy my carnival. You don't take what you can do. It's too choke for everyone away. It's only set of madness. It's too set of madness. This time. Too choke. I feel better. Too choke. I feel better. Too choke. For carnival. For carnival. Too choke. I feel better. Too choke. I feel better. Too choke. For carnival. This year. The music Cecil band. The music Juve band. The music Jaja band. This year. The music Pretty Mass. Don't forget your army pass. And the woman shake their ah. Get away, get away, get away. 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 After the party hiding, after the party talking, every day I cussing.
Oh yeah, we wearing masks.
They bringing the Jaja thing so that we can professing. Take away the vaccine.
Oh yeah, we wearing masks.
Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, for carnival. For carnival. Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, for carnival.
This year.
The music Cecil band. The music Juve band. The music Jaja band.
This year.
The music Pretty Mass. Don't forget your army pass. And the woman shake their ah. Get away, get away, get away. 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 Forget about the hating. Vaccinate, no waiting. Because it is like saving.
Oh yeah, we wearing masks.
Don't be scared, no panic. Everybody taking it. Kill the virus, vaccinate.
Oh yeah, we wearing masks.
Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, for carnival. For carnival.
Too choke.
I feel better. Too choke, I feel better. Too choke, for carnival.
This year.
The music Cecil
Name of the song, Two Chuck,
Juve band. The music Jaja.
Two Jab.
This year.
The music Pretty
Krazy and Ronoman.
army pass.
This was my pick it of the day.
Get away, get away.
20 minutes after 8.
Get away, get away. Get away, get away.
Time now for my first spot break.
Get away. Krazy!
Crazy boy.
I take my jobs. If everybody take it, we go
If I had to do a collab, a soca collab,
feeling young.
I go in for Uncle Krazy, you know.
Oh gosh!
Oh gosh.
Look me! I take it!
90.1 FM, the home of TNT's culture.
My pick hit for today is...
Get clothing, bags, and toys for children at JCP and more. Located at 18 Central Street, Vistabella, close to the Catholic Church. You can get brands such as Carter's, Healthdex, and Gerber. And you can browse the range of ladies' clothing. The opening hours are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. For more info, call Jenny at 759-1397 or like us on Facebook. Check out JCP and more for top quality, great prices.
Trinidad and Tobago, to stop all the rhetoric, the most important and only message that should be shared about COVID-19 is about transfer. The only way the virus can be spread is through transfer. Conversely, the only way the virus can die is without transfer. To state clearly, if we stop the transfer, we will kill the virus. So whether you have underlying conditions or you are
All right, no
elderly
problem.
person is the wrong narrative. Whether young persons
Okay.
are affected and will
Right.
recover quickly is not important. Whether it has or has not been proven to affect children is irrelevant. Stop the
All right.
transfer, kill the virus. Wear your mask.
Right.
Stop the transfer, kill the virus.
Yeah, no problem.
Physically
I'll do it
distance.
now.
Stop the transfer.
Yeah.
Kill the
All right,
virus.
bless.
Wash your hands. Stop the transfer, kill the virus. Let's spread the right message. Stop the transfer, kill the virus.
The Bacon Shark Specialist, serving you the best all week long with a view. A new month brings new things. Starting this month, you can enjoy new menu options. But that's not all. Every third Sunday is Bacon Shark Sunday, followed by Corporate Mondays and Tuesdays. This is where corporations, businesses, and organizations can purchase 5 or more lunches for just $25 each. Remember, just Mondays and Tuesdays only. Breakfast starts at 4 a.m. daily, followed by lunch at 11. Come on down to the Bacon Shack Specialist, located on the San Fernando waterfront, formerly known as King's Wharf, opposite the tire shop. To place your orders or for more information, please call 685-2262. See you at the sea.
Mom, you're the best. Show Mom how much you love her. On Sunday, May 9th, from 12 noon to 4 p.m., we pay tribute to Mom. Bring out the best china, prepare her favorite dishes, and treat Mom to a Mother's Day virtual concert in the comfort of her own home. We will provide the best entertainment. Performing live. Vaughnette Bigford, Roger George, LIma Calbio, Andre Donawa, Dane Gulston, Pedro Lezama, Tony Prescott, and Coldero with DJ Mr. Desmond. Mom, you're the best. Part sponsored by Legends Restro and Lounge, Liquor Master, MMI Healthcare, Roblack Construction, Sweet Hand Cathy Restaurant, and Camberley Restaurant. A presentation of Coldero's Flavor and WACK Radio 90.1 FM.
She's royal, yeah, so royal.
By means of stereo separation.
Wake up on the Coffee with Foxy.
Want to say good morning to La Romaine. What's up, Queen Bee?
Wake up on the Coffee with Foxy.
Want to say good morning to all the beautiful people locked on in Mondiablo, Saparia, and Faizabad. Good morning to Karen in Maryland. Good morning to Debbie in Maryland.
Coffee with Foxy.
Also, a pleasant good morning going out to Claire in Maryland. Good to have all you guys on board. 25 minutes after 8. And presently, I would like to ask you to bear with us as we are doing a little upgrade to our virtual platforms. Right? Apparently, our stream is not going out to our server, so technical personnel are rectifying that problem as we speak. All right, so just bear with us a little. And before you know it, we should be back up and running, all right? Nevertheless, it's good to have you on board. Don't forget, we're taking WACK Radio into the new era of multimedia radio transmissions. And we introduce visual radio with features such as multi-camera, multi-streaming capabilities, radio you can see and interact with. And in order to do this, we have set up a GoFundMe account for studio upgrades. Just go to www.gofundme.com, search WACK Radio 90.1 Studio Upgrade, and you can help us achieve our goal. Also, please be reminded that the Telecommunications Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, in collaboration with the Central Statistical Office, is conducting a nationwide digital inclusion survey. So approximately 6,000 households from various communities, they're asked to participate. The information collected from this survey will guide studies to determine how many persons are without access or have limited access to ICTs, as well as measure the ICT skills level of the population. Field personnel will be properly identifiable while observing all necessary COVID-19 health protocols. Okay, so you can look out for personnel from that team effort of the Telecommunications Authority and the Central Statistical Office. 27 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock. As I said before, Damian Melville is already in the building. And want to say a very happy belated birthday to our very own Tony Prescott. Alright, wonderful show last night. Wonderful show last night, and that belated birthday greetings is also coming from Sharon Hewitt out there in Florida, designer's sister. And Sharon would also like to say a happy belated birthday to both her uncle Anton, who celebrated on Friday as well, and to her niece Jada, who turned 18 on Saturday. Alright, happy birthday from your auntie Sharon, and happy birthday from your niece Sharon, Uncle Anton. Alright? Yes, so just a little fast info on the question of the morning. Your take, right, which was to name something that you were punished for that you think was unworthy of punishment. Right, just want to read a few of the contributions that I had on Facebook. And Odette Gibson is saying, eating up all the sausage, right, and going by the far parlor instead of the nearer parlor. Apparently when her parents sent her to the parlor, she used to like to go by the one further down the road. I don't know, probably the service was better. Deborah Fernandez is saying, my brother doing something wrong all the time and I getting licks for it. I guess that is a real kind of consistent narrative you get, boy. Rascomanda said, I got punished for not eating sappy white rice. Oh yes. Julian Doubles Dukaran says, I got in trouble in school for eating during free period.